Hey, what's up, big? OPERATIONiDROID here, and as promised in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to jailbreak your iOS device running iOS 9, 9.0.1, and 9.0.2 on your Macintosh computer. If you want to learn how to do this on a Windows computer, there will be a link in the description for that. Anyways, as of the release date of this video, there is not a Pangu Jailbreak tool available for Mac. However, us Mac users can work around this by using parallels to emulate Windows on our Macs to run the jailbreak program. If you're excited to learn how to jailbreak your iOS device using a Mac, make sure to click that like button, as I worked really hard to make this tutorial clear and easy to follow. Now, without any further ado, let's head into the tutorial. Alright, getting Windows on your Macintosh computer is fairly simple, but it will take some time, so make sure you follow each step that I do very carefully. To begin, head into your favorite web browser and go to parallels.com, as this will be the application that we'll be using to run Windows on our device. Now, you can either buy it, but you can just try it for free if you'd like, for a free 14-day trial by entering your email address, and this way you'll be able to use the Windows client to jailbreak your iOS device, and that's pretty much it. If you don't need it for anything else, then just go ahead and get the free trial, just as I am doing now. The free trial does take some time to download. It honestly depends on your internet connection, but you can go ahead and download it by selecting download now, and once it's done downloading, you can go into your download and open the .dmg file that you just finished downloading. This will have the Parallels application within it, and just go through all the steps of opening the Parallels application. It's just like any other application, and then you can go ahead and register by entering your information by selecting register, entering it all, and then instead of entering an activation key on the bottom left, you're going to select get trial, because that is what you want to do if you're using the trial version, or maybe you bought it. In that case, then you should know what to do. Once you get to this screen, what you want to do is go ahead and run Windows 10 at the bottom left. This is completely free from the trial, so you can just go ahead and click that, click continue, hit continue again, select your language, more than likely it'll be English, and then just continue and select download. Now, this is the lengthy process. It downloads a pretty big file of Windows. It does require a good amount of disk space on your Macintosh device, roughly 25 gigabytes. However, if you're only using this for the jailbreak, you can go ahead and delete all the programs once you're done jailbreaking your iOS device if you don't plan on jailbreaking it again. Now, for some reason, after the whole process, which will take some time, roughly 45 minutes, if you get a black screen afterwards like I did, simply shut it down and restart it by going into actions at the top and select shut down. Once you get into Parallels, go ahead and open the Spartan download client and paste in the URL the 64-bit iTunes download. You can check to see which bit Windows 10 has downloaded for you, but more than likely it was the 64-bit, so just paste that in the URL, download iTunes, and continue. Make sure you download this iTunes link in the description below, or else this tutorial will not work and you'll receive an error towards the end of the jailbreaking process. Once you have iTunes, then you'll be good to go. It'll be just like a normal Windows computer, and we can head into the jailbreaking process. Switching over to my main computer that also has Parallels, make sure that your iOS device is on the latest iOS 9.0.2 and that it was updated through a computer and not over the air. If you update it to iOS 9 over the air, then the jailbreak may not work and cause problems in the future. Just to be safe, go ahead and back up your iOS device and update to 9.0.2 via a computer using iTunes. Once you've done that, you can open your preferred web browser and go into the URL and type in pangu.io. This will be the website we'll be using to get the jailbreak tool, which also happens to be the website of the amazing developers that made this jailbreak available to us. So huge shout out to the Pangu Jailbreak team. And once you're on the site, hit the download button, and when your download is done, go ahead and go into your downloads and open the Pangu Jailbreak tool. Now, of course, this download will depend on your internet speed. Once the Pangu Jailbreak tool is open, connect to your iOS device and make sure to trust the computer if you have not done so in the past. Once that's done, you can hit start, and you must follow these 3 steps before doing so, but the only things that we have left to do is turning off our passcode in the settings, which is in Touch ID and passcode, as well as if you have a Touch ID, make sure to turn that off as well. And finally, turn off Find My iPhone by going into your iCloud settings, and once all that's done, put your iOS device into airplane mode and hit already backup to start the jailbreak process. Now, surprisingly, the jailbreak process is very fast. In real time, it only took me about 10 minutes. However, for the sake of the video, I am speeding up the process, but that's pretty fast for your jailbreak. In the past, it has taken me 30 plus minutes to jailbreak my iOS device, and it's pretty cool that this one is pretty fast, so it doesn't take a while for you to get to your jailbroken device. However, this tool does allow you to do some steps to assist it in the jailbreak process. So after it restarts, it'll ask you to unlock your device and put it into airplane mode again. Once you do that, it'll automatically continue with the jailbreak, and it'll take you into the next step, which will be to unlock your iOS device again and run the Pangu app. Now, I don't have footage of opening the Pangu app and running it, but I'm sure you guys will see it once you unlock your iOS device and click on the Pangu app. But make sure that when it tells you to unlock your iOS device, lock it and then unlock it again, because for some reasons, when I didn't do that, I had some problems with the jailbreak process. That may not happen to you, but as a precaution, I recommend you lock your iOS device and unlock it if it was already unlocked after it told you to unlock it. But with that being said, once the jailbreak process is done, you know that your iOS device is jailbroken because you have Cydia on your iOS device. But if you still have the Pangu tool open, it'll tell you that your device is already jailbroken. So once it's already jailbroken, go ahead and turn off airplane mode and open the Cydia application. It'll prepare some file systems and then shoot you right back into the lock screen. Unlock your iOS device and open Cydia again, and now as you can see, I have my iPhone 6s jailbroken on iOS 9.0.2 with Cydia running just fine, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. Now, this jailbreak is fairly new if you're watching this video as soon as it was released, so some of the tweaks and applications on Cydia may not be working at this moment in time. However, for example, iFile is working on iOS 9, but for a more complete list, there will be a link in the description below to all the tweaks compatible on iOS 9 as of the release of this video. But as I mentioned, as more time goes on, all the applications and tweaks on Cydia will mostly be updated to work on iOS 9, and to stay up to date with jailbreaking your iOS device and all of that, I highly recommend that you hit the subscribe button for more awesome tutorials like this. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button as it's greatly appreciated, and share it with a friend so they can learn how they too can jailbreak their iOS device.